Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe, as I am here to give my view on rumors, news, headlines, previews, predictions, what have you in the wrestling world. Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton occurring at Survivor Series or WrestleMania 30. Concerning a future match between the Viper Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar, rumors have it this match will occur sometime in the near future. It's not a matter of if, but when WWE will have this showdown. Originally, this match was supposed to take place on several occasions, but for whatever reason, WWE went ahead with other plans and match ideas for both Lesnar and Orton. Many are under the assumption this epic match may take place at this year's Survivor Series pay-per-view or at WWE's biggest pay-per-view of the year, WrestleMania 30 in 2014. Well, I mean, you have Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar who could have one hell of a match. Their paths never really have crossed on a huge stage, the magnitude of a pay-per-view. They have met on SmackDown. Early on, they met at OVW, but really, they've never had that collision course. And I'll tell you what, Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar, two guys from the ruthless aggression era that made that era what it was, made it very significant, and made it stand out. And you put those two superstars in that ring, and you're going to get one hell of a wrestling match on your hands. There's no doubt about it. Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton is almost like a dream match. They were built for this kind of match. They were made for this kind of match. They were born to wrestle one another. Is it going to be the RKO or is it going to be the F5? Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton have come so far since their days in the Ruthless Aggression era, and it only makes sense that these two superstars collide on a big-time pay-per-view. In my opinion, it would have been nice to see at SummerSlam. Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar have had great success at SummerSlam. Both have become the youngest WWE and world champion at that event. So can you imagine the rivalry? Can you imagine the storyline that would present itself? They were both destined for greatness. Both Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton, worked their tail off to get where they are at this stage of the game. And like I said, there's a lot of similarities. There's also a lot of differences between the two. But the one constant at the end of the day is these two know how to get the job done. Your comments and your opinions on a possible future match between Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton in a stage that could only be held at a SummerSlam, at a WrestleMania, at a Survivor Series. Subscribe.